after one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Steelers 7, Patriots 0.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 28 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. Now Hunt on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
on second down. Here's Cunningham. Looking deep for it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Max 22, Max 22. 65, 65.
On third down, Cunningham. Now that'll be tipped in.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Right.
Flush to his right.
Can we get Man, hell
and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He'll try and run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I hate that new shit they just put on here.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham.
Oh, that's me.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Cunningham. Flushed out right.
Well, I know you
right
are.
side, this is Sanders. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd and 2, Cunningham.
Oh, that's me.
And he connects with Ertz. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham.
Oh, that's me.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run it with Bell. And some room to roam now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Another Patriots first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Bridgewater now. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10.
On first down, Bell. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he's able to put it through.
That was good.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Steelers 10.
50-something minutes. It should take me forever to keep it. Push it on the ball. Oh, right over there. I might return this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Hunt on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
It's a game
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The 25-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the gun, Cunningham. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
5 at the 13-yard line.
Cunningham. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Complete to
5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Cunningham to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. And
Thank
for
you.
a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Thank you.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big
Thank
turnover there as
you.
his guys will get the football back.
You ain't seen him like that. Yeah, I know it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Come on, do a little.
The Pats at the line,
Hold
ready
on.
to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Bell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mike 54. Mike 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
I got you. Mike 54. Mike 54. Push him back. Push him back. Whip.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Shift. Slam. Get wild, man.
Man, I got time, man.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Who that? Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54. Rapid.
Throwing, Bridgewater. A screen to Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Here's Dressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Oh, they lagging me. They lagging me. That's crazy.
And Sanders now to return. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
That's why.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cunningham.
Oh, that's me.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
To throw again, Cunningham. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Oh, we jumped on that.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, we on that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Take the big back. Take that big back.
A great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. For this defense.
This nigga quit. You was a bitch.